Hello friends! Wait for everyone to get on and then we'll get started. But it's been a minute since I've been on live to do my makeup. I did my mom's makeup yesterday, which if you missed that, the tutorial is still up, so feel free to head to my page Raya Hope after this tutorial to catch it on the replay. Go ahead and pin my shopping link right there. So that is where you can view, shop, browse all of the makeup I'm going to use. And we'll wait just for a little bit longer for everyone to log on. If you are new here, make sure you hashtag newbie in the comments so I can welcome you. And then make sure to click that bottom in the left-hand corner. If we get up to 50 shares, I will be giving away a foundation. So make sure to share and hashtag share. You can share as many times as you want, just can only be to the same one place once, if that makes sense. Like you can't share 5 times to your page, but if you're in any like beauty groups or just anything, feel free to share it. Or if you know anyone who would like one of these tutorials, make sure you tag them in the comments as well. I live off word of mouth, so I cannot stress enough how thankful I am when you guys do share about my page. Hello, awesome Dawn, welcome. Thank you for being here. So like I said, make sure to click that share button in your bottom left-hand corner. If we get up to 50 shares, I'll be giving away a foundation to one of you. Now, I couldn't decide what foundation I wanted to use today, so if you want to see me use the spray foundation, do the heart emoji. If you want to see the stick foundation, do the thumbs up emoji. Okay, so I want to know, what do you guys want to see, stick foundation or spray? So make sure to do heart emoji. Business. You're awesome, Sherry. Well, I hope you still find these tutorials inspirational. All right, so heart emoji, spray, thumbs up emoji, stick, and I'm watching the results right here, so I'll see kind of what looks like is leading the pack. So before I put on any of my makeup, I always do my pre-makeup routine. I do my Touch Bold setting spray and my mattifying face primer. So what I do is I wash my face in the morning and then I apply the Unique eye cream on my under eyes. This eye cream is incredible because it has peptides and caffeine infused in it. So it literally gives you an instant eye lift while healing your fine lines, wrinkles, and dark circles. So if you struggle with under eye puffiness, dark shadows on your under eyes, or darkness under your eyes, this is phenomenal. You will see the most amazing results in about 4 weeks. You'll be like shook, I promise you. You'll use it AM and PM. So I use this underneath my makeup every day. And then I do my setting spray. So I spray my setting spray all over, and then I go in with my mattifying face primer. I apply this all over my face and I let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes. And then I do my setting spray. So setting spray, primer, setting spray, and you will thank me later. It makes the biggest difference on how flawless your makeup looks, how soft it looks, just overall incredible. So if you're just now tuning in, make sure you click the share button in your bottom left-hand corner. Every 50 shares, I will give away a foundation. So we'll go ahead and get started, I think. Oh man, so it looks like the spray has won. I see a ton of hearts. So I'll do the spray. How about this? I'll do the spray today and I'll do the stick on Friday. How about that? How about that? The puppy is great. She's with Ryan running errands. When we got Tucker, our French Bulldog, which we still have, I don't know why everyone's like, you get a puppy, so you get rid of your other dog? Like, no. Anyway, so when Tucker was a puppy, I guess he kind of still is a puppy, but when we first got him, we took him everywhere, and it's honestly like the best thing for like making them super social and good in the car, good with people, good with other dogs. Like Tucker is so awesome with people and other dogs and children and everything. And I honestly think that is because we took him everywhere. So, Arson, our new Dalmatian puppy, when Ryan comes home, I'll have him come in and show you guys because she is the cutest puppy ever. Ryan grew up with Dalmatians, so he's been wanting a Dalmatian since when we were dating. And like I said, he grew up with them, and the favorite Dalmatian that they had was named Arson. And she passed away like really tragically. I think she got hit by a car, which is so sad. When he was like 7. And so he's always like, excuse me, he's always loved that name and loved Dalmatian. So Tucker was kind of like my pick. So I got to pick him. He's a French bulldog, but we found out after having him for a week that he was deaf. We kept him and he's like so amazing, but we've always wanted to get another dog for him basically to like follow around and like we can talk to that dog to help Tucker. So it's been really fun. It's been really exciting. It's like just like having a newborn, but yeah, it's good. He's home now. So I'll have him bring her in a second. Do you let the setting spray dry? Yes. Let the setting spray dry, and then when you're doing your primer, let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes before applying it again. She doesn't shed any more than Tucker does, but here she is.
Are we being called?
Yes, this is Arson. Arcee Belle.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Say woof woof.
She has like the softest ears ever.
Say woof woof.
And she has like the biggest paws. She is so cute. She like hops around like a little bunny. Oh, she's so cute.
Tucker is 2 years, 2 months right now.
Yep, 2 years, 2 months.
And she's about to hit 8 weeks, so she's about 2 months.
Yep.
They love each other.
Oh, so sleepy. How was your errand?
She's my road dog. She
Yeah.
comes with me.
She's great. We love her so much. She's the cutest. But like as far as like her shedding, her fur actually feels softer because she's a puppy, obviously, but like shed wise, exactly like Tucker, who's our French bulldog. They actually remind me a lot of each other, probably because they're black and white, but just like their demeanor as puppies, I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do our spray foundation. I'm using it in the shade Lace. So when you're using the spray foundation, you want this brush. This is called the Kabuki brush. Both of these are available on my website right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. You want to, chocolate chips, or is that like the markings on her eyes? I love that too. You want to make sure to shake it up really, really well. The more you shake it, the better the coverage. And then you're going to hold it super, super close to your brush. And then you go in immediately. And then you just start applying. But I always say this when I'm doing this foundation coverage. This is the foundation that I use if I'm ever doing like a bride or like someone's baby shower. Or if I have to wear a mask all day. I love how seamless and soft the coverage is, and then how great it stays in place. Thank you. So do you prime then setting spray? So setting spray, primer, setting spray is the routine. And I cannot recommend enough, one, the mattifying face primer because it blurs fine lines and imperfections. So if you have like a lot of large pores or dark spots or anything like that, the mattifying face primer is amazing. Totally got it in my hair, but I'll show you how to remove that. All right, so I've only done one side and I've done kind of a light layer of it. So I love that it simply just takes away the redness and begins to give you that like very soft complexion so you can see the difference on both sides. You guys, look at how it totally hides like any of that dark spot. Isn't that great? And again, super lightweight and super soft on your skin. Are the freckles? Oh, okay. Got it. When to use the rose water? So if I was going to use the rose water, I would use that very, 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 very first. I'm using it in the shade Lace, which is a really very close match to my complexion. But whatever shade you are in the stick or the liquid, you'll be in the spray. They all are the same. Mattifying primer makes my mature skin look even older. So you probably have more dry skin, so then I would use the hydrating face primer. So if you're not getting the results that you need with whatever product you're using, just let me know and I can give you an alternative, or we can figure out like what the issue is. Also, it really does matter if you're exfoliating, which if you're not exfoliating, you're going to see the biggest difference in the overall appearance of your skin and how wonderful your makeup goes on. And my favorite way to exfoliate is using the exfoliating face mask with the Cora 3 by Fancy, which I have a tutorial on that. Maybe I'll try to do a tutorial on that soon too, for skincare. If you guys want to see a skincare tutorial, let me know. I love doing them because I love our skincare. All right, so foundation is on. So again, that was a spray foundation in the shade Lace that we applied all over. Oops, I almost forgot. I am going to take it on the blending bud, spray it real close to that, and then go in with this all over. And then we're going to make sure to do this step. This is going to be super important because this is going to make sure everything looks super soft and smooth. So again, if you have large pores, a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, this step is going to be crucial for making sure that your makeup just looks overall really soft. If I were organza and chiffon in this stick, what should I use in the pressed powder? The shade Chiffon. Yes, okay, cool. I'll make sure to do a skincare tutorial soon. Which if you guys need a skincare regimen, just comment skincare with whatever type of skincare you have. So like say skincare oily skin, or skincare dry skin, skincare combo skin, and I'll give you a full skincare regimen on what products you should be using, like to wash your face, to for everything. What is the eye primer used for? So the eye primer is used for making your eyeshadow more pigmented and staying in place. So if you have a hard time with getting your eyeshadow to really pop or to not crease or move around, then the eye primer will be perfect for you. All right, so now I'm going to bump up this coverage a little bit using my unique eye cream, the Skin Solution Concealer. So the Skin Solution Concealer is the bomb because it has caffeine infused in it as well. So it gives you like an instant little eye lift. It also is extremely firming. So if you struggle with under eye puffiness, this is also incredible. And it's super opaque, meaning you can't see through it. So it gives you the best coverage for your under eye. I'm using it in the shade Organza, which is my personal favorite color in the, got makeup on my collar, in the concealer because it has pink undertones in it. So it gives you like a really wonderful coverage on your under eye, especially if you have dark circles. Okay, perfect. I'll be messaging you guys your skincare regimens. I have oily skin. I have dark spots. What can I use? The brightening serum and the unique eye cream are amazing for darkness, for healing darkness. So you'll apply your eye cream right before your eyeshadow. All right, so now I'm going to use, sorry, I have a fuzzy. Now I'm going to use my Touchable Hold Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm going to use it on a dry brush, or a dry blending bud. I'm going to spritz it with my setting spray. And then now I'm going to tap it into my setting powder. So I did this actually on my mom yesterday, and we talked a lot on how to use this product if you have mature skin or fine lines and wrinkles. So make sure to catch that tutorial on the replay from her yesterday. I have that saved on my page, Rhea Hope. So if you want to see how to use this same product if you have mature skin or dry skin, make sure to watch that. Otherwise, this is how you're going to use it if you have oily skin or combination skin. So I'm using it in what's called a baking technique, and it's basically just applying a lot of it all over, and this is going to begin to set the product in place, drawing out the natural oils of your skin. So instead of those oils pushing against your foundation, making them like crease or come off altogether, it's going to be absorbed into that. So it'll go foundation, concealer, then setting powder is the routine so far. And you can already see how it mattifies those areas, and it also gives a little bit extra coverage, which is nice too. So that was the Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder that we just used for that. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and make sure everything else looks really smooth and soft on our complexion. So we're gonna go over everything with our Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. So I'm using it in the shade Satin, which is like hands down my favorite color because it's super soft and really neutral. So if you are looking for like a really great pressed powder to set, this is a really, really great one. It's also really incredible for just giving you that little bit of extra coverage, giving you that super porcelain doll finish. And I always say this about this foundation, you guys. This is the one pressed powder foundation that is not drying. It's not cakey. It's not heavy. You can use this if you have super dry skin. You can use this if you're combination. You can use it if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. This pressed powder is my hands down favorite. And again, I'm wearing the shade Satin. And if you guys need to be color matched for this coverage, just comment color match in the comments and I'll message you. This brush is not by Unique, but you can message me and I'll give you the link to it. And make sure, if you haven't yet, to click that share button in your bottom left-hand corner. Every 50 shares, I will give away a foundation. Jacquard is similar to Satin, yes. Jacquard is kind of in between taffeta and satin. Just got liquid eyeshadow. Yay, awesome. All right, so now I'm going to contour. I'm going to use my Mineral Touch Pressed Powder, and then the shade Dupioni is really, really close to this color, so that's what I would recommend. And then we're going to contour with the tapered blusher brush. I cannot recommend this brush enough, especially if you're kind of a newbie with makeup, and especially if you have a hard time contouring where it looks really soft. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap it into your powder, swirl it into the cap so it really gets separated on that brush. You can even like tap it off if you're needing to. Start from the top of the ear and work towards the corner of the mouth. Take it horizontally and go swish, swish, back and forth. Once you've swished and you begin to see a little line forming, then stop. And then you're going to swirl over that area very softly, and it's going to begin to separate that line and just blend it all out for you so it looks really warm on your cheeks and really natural on your complexion. Awesome. Yes, it's super smooth, which I love. Love, love, love this coverage. And then I'm going to take it on my temples and just swirl down and around. And this is going to begin to warm up your complexion, making your makeup just look overall much more flawless than it would if you weren't doing this step. So if you watched my tutorial on my mom yesterday, I contoured her with the stick foundation in the shade Chenille, and I just blended it out on her cheeks, and that was good enough for her. So if you aren't into contouring your whole face, then, or like if you just want something just to make your makeup look like it matches really well, I could not recommend enough just to at least make sure you're contouring your cheeks, just so it gives you that shape back to your complexion. So very important. Did you use primer today? Always, 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 always. And I do my setting spray, primer, setting spray with my, as my pre-makeup routine. All right, so now I'm going to use my pressed blush in the shade Sisterly. This is hands down my favorite blush color. It just gives you just this really gorgeous like blush or like flush color to your skin, but it also has like a really slight sheen to it. So it gives you just like this overall really glowy, dewy finish, which is so pretty on. And now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my pressed blush. And this is in the shade Pearly. And I love this blush color because it has very slight rosy gold undertones to it. So it just gives you this, again, a really gorgeous dewy appearance. It makes your cheekbones rise to the occasion. So we're just going to tap that right there, right on that. So pretty and glowy. And then we're ready for eyebrows. Tried to try new foundation, but I'm watching for a while. I have super oily skin too, Brie, so I cannot recommend this product enough. I would definitely make sure that you get the setting spray and the mattifying face primer. Yes, exactly. Oh, Cheryl, I love that you know that. We do have a love it guarantee as well, just like Cheryl just said. So if you need to return anything for your money back, you totally can. And make sure that you private message me here on Facebook or just comment color match and I will message you. Be sure to make sure to check your requested folder, because every time that I get a comment, I will private message you, but sometimes like my messages will go to like your spam folder or your requested folder. So make sure to check those areas. And if you're like, Ray, I have no idea where that area is, then you message me and it will make our conversation pop up. All you have to do is tap on my face. A little description window will pop down and you'll click on my name. That will take you to my Facebook page and you can private message me that way. Now, if you have messaged me in the past and you didn't get a response, sometimes I'm a normal mom. I give my phone to my kids. Sometimes they open things on my phone and so I don't see them. So message me again so our message goes to the top of my thread. Yes, Lindsay, we do ship to the UK. We ship worldwide pretty much. Basically like everywhere but South Africa right now. We're trying to get there. So to shop on my website, no matter where you live, whether that be in Mexico, Canada, the UK, wherever, make sure to go to my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com. You'll click shop now. That'll take you to my unique page, and then you will just simply scroll to the bottom, change the American flag to your country's flag, and it will not only change into your language, your currency, but it also will ship from your country. So, hallelujah. So, make sure to do that. Make sure that you see my name and or my photo when shopping. That's the only way that I do get credit for helping you. So, cannot thank you guys enough for doing that. So, thank you. tutorial combination skin. Make sure you watch my mom's makeup. She has combination skin, and I showed you guys a lot of tips and tricks with that. What's the best mascara for fullness and volume? Ooh, tough one. I'd probably say the 4D for volume. What's it best? Alright, just want to know, what is the blush you're using to apply? The brush I'm using to apply my blush is not available yet. It is by Unique, and I'm hoping that it launches soon. It's called the setting powder brush, but it's not available yet. Hoping they do that soon. Alright, I'm going to do my eyeliner in the shade Perfect, and you guys know how much I love this eyeliner. Actually stays where you put it, and it's only 15 bucks. So we're going to apply all over. Tops and bottoms. All right. Oh, thank you. I've tried so many times. It's just not working for me. Mallory, let me know what you're having trouble with. All right, I'm going to do my lips really fast. Lip liner in the shade Sugar Sugar by Marc Jacobs is what I'm using. And I'm going to show you guys my favorite lipstick color in the whole world. Okay. All right, now lipstick in the shade Easy Street. This is hands down my favorite color. It's just the perfect every single day color. It's matte, but it's creamy. It glides on. It has a really great hold for just being a lipstick. I'm going to take my finger and massage that in. And I love it too because it's not like too pink, too nude. It's honestly like the perfect color. So again, it's the shade Easy Street. Why when I put the color it shows blank? I'm not sure what you mean, Kimberly. Is the eyeliner safe for contact? Yes, absolutely. Yes, isn't this such a pretty color? Just very like soft. It's so perfect. Okay, so now for eyes, we're going to do the Addiction Palette 8 today, which if you haven't seen all of the palettes, the Addiction Palette 8 and the limited edition palette, which is the Beloved Palette 3, both of these are still on sale in the February special. So you get to choose between these two palettes, and then you also get to choose whether you want the free eyeliner or the free brush, and then you also get the eye primer for free. So you get a ton of product at 20% savings. Yeah, isn't it so pretty? I love that color. All right, so now it's a regular pencil, so you'll sharpen it, the eyeliner. All right, so this is the Addiction Palette 8. This is one of my absolute favorite palettes that they've launched because it is filled with good neutrals. So it has yellows and oranges and golds and reds and greens and shimmers and mattes. It's so good. So perfect for literally any eye look you're trying to do. I just put eyeshadow. I just got it. Doesn't show the color. I just put eyeshadow. I just got it. Doesn't show the color. Are you using Unique? And what brush are you using? Do you ever do gloss on top? I do a lot. My favorite thing to put on top is the lip butters. All right, so I'm going to go in with the shade Upbeat first, which is this really gorgeous burnt orange. And I'm going to apply this with the Fluffy Crease Brush, which again, you could choose to get it for free in the February special. And this is hands down my favorite brush to apply eyeshadow with. It's the perfect amount of tapered. It's a perfect amount of fluff. It's amazing. Awesome. We got to 50 shares. Congratulations. I will be private messaging one of you who hashtag shared in the comments to give you guys the Y cash to order your free mask or your free foundation. So if we get up to 100 shares, I will give another free foundation away. You just can't share to the same place more than once, okay? So, like, you can't share to your page 5 times. Doesn't count. Only counts as one. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the shade Revived. So this is going to be like a burnt orange. So we just did a burnt yellow. Now we're going to do a burnt orange on top. We're going to kind of create like this really pretty sunset-y look. And I'm using the same brush, the fluffy crease brush. But you guys, this palette is so stunning. I love that all the colors like really work together. And they're all very soft and subtle and easy to use. Whether you wanted to like a full glam look or you wanted something a little bit softer. Love it, love it, love it. All right, and then always make sure your eyes are open when you are topping this off. So when you have your eyes open, you can still see what's going on underneath. All right, now I'm going to take my liner brush and I'm going to tap into the shade Revived just so we get that like very slight orange underneath. I'm just going to very slightly do this on the outside. Okay, and then I'm going to wipe that off. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Profound, which is like this burnt red, kind of like a brick red. And I'm going to tap it on that, and then I'm going to go over that orange with this. And we're just going to kind of create this cohesive finished look. Yay! Thanks for sharing, you guys. I so appreciate you. And again, if you need to be color matched or if you need any help picking out your makeup, just comment color match in the comments and I will private message you. Something else I always love to do is I like to take it from the bottom here and push upward, and it almost makes like a cat eye, but upside down with your eyeshadow. Because now we're going to switch up brushes. I'm still going to take the fluffy crease brush, but this just is another one. So this is the one I used in my crease, and now we're going to take this one. And I'm going to take the shade Profound, tap it in there, and I'm going to go over my eyelid with this. Soft at first, and then work up to the crease. Color match, awesome. I will message you a full recommendation. And like I had said before, if you need a skincare regimen, if you're not sure what skincare you should be using, just comment skincare and let me know what type of skin you have, whether it be dry, oily, normal, and I can give you a recommendation for that. Also, if you could do me a favor, when you are commenting color match, if you're wanting a color match for the spray, say color match spray. If you're wanting a color match for the stick, comment color match stick. Or if you're not sure, just comment color match and I will make that choice for you. Oh my gosh, Jessica, you could totally pull these colors off. You don't have to wear them like I am. You don't have to wear all of them. You could wear one at a time too. Or just like popped in the crease. But like I always say, I love getting my money to stretch super far. And if I know something can really give me like a bigger bang for my buck, I will shot it from the rooftops, which this is one of those palettes that you can really use for daytime, nighttime. It doesn't matter like what type of eye look you're going for. You can achieve that with this palette, which I really, really love. Thank you. I will be actually sharing where my jacket is from and my whole outfit on my Instagram story today. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. My name there is Rhea Hope. All right, so now that I have that color basically all on, I'm going to switch up brushes and I'm going to grab this brush, which is similar to the Deluxe brush, and I'm going to grab that shade Profound again, and now I'm just going to kind of fine tune this and make sure that it looks really soft and like just fluid all over. And those hard to reach areas. Almost done. All right. All right, so now that we have Profound like all over, now I'm going to grab that brush again that we did the oranges and the yellows with, which again is the fluffy crease brush. And now I'm going to go over it with this, with my fluffy crease brush, and blend. The more you blend, the better it looks. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your eyeshadows. Okay, almost done. Isn't that fun? It's like a reverse It's like a sunset eye. All right, I'm going to grab my blending brush, which has nothing on it. And blend out those edges. Okay. And then what I always love to do is I'll take an empty brush and just sweep away any eyeshadow that may have fallen. And then I'll grab my blending bud, which I use for my foundation. And then I will just firmly bounce this off underneath my eye. And this will kind of clean it up. Any like crazy eyeshadow that may have fallen. What pressed powder shade do you recommend if I'm using Scarlet? I would do the shade Organza for your pressed powder. And then Easy Street is going to be under the matte Opulence lipsticks on my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com. You click lipsticks, you'll see the matte lipsticks, and Easy Street is right there for you. All right, so our eyes are done. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my makeup and then do my mascara. So setting spray is going to be so important because it's going to add moisture into your foundation, and then also is going to prevent any transferring, but that moisture adding into your powders and things like that really, really helps it prevent it from transferring or moving or coming off if you have to wear a mask. So very, very important. Okay, so now we're going to do our mascara. Okay, so first thing with mascara is I'm going to use my lash primer. And the lash primer is so important for getting your lashes to really give that like amazing length. It also gives incredible hydration to your lashes. So apply your lashes, or I'm sorry, the lash primer first. And then now I'm going to go in with the Twisted mascara and go from the base lash all the way up. And on the back side. And the Twisted mascara is what I always tell you guys is the best mascara for helping your lashes to grow because it has biotin, argan oil, and keratin infused in it. So it actually promotes hair growth while you're wearing it. But what I also recommend if you're trying to grow out your eyelashes is the Esteem Lash Serum. You're going to want to use that every single night before bed. And then, sorry, I have like a brow hair or something right there. It's driving me nuts. The Esteem Lash Serum. You use it on your eyebrows and your lashes every single night before bed, and you will see the best results with using those together. So again, Lash Serum at night, Twisted mascara during the day. Go from the base lash all the way up. I also really love the bristles that are on this brush because I feel like it gives you the best separation. I actually just finally opened up a brand new tube of my Twisted mascara. I did the math on my other one. I had my original Twisted mascara for 7.5 months, you guys. One tube lasts me 7.5 months with almost everyday use. Like, that's impressive for a $29 mascara, let me tell you. So like I always tell you guys, if you're trying to make your money stretch, this is the brand to do it with. The products last so long. All right, and look, it comes with a teeny tiny little wand, which is perfect for reaching those hard to reach eyelashes, including the bottom lash line. And you can really like fine tune it. Bottom lash line. But definitely one of my absolute favorite parts of this mascara is the tiny little wand. Now, if you have really small eyelashes, I actually showed you guys how to use this on my mom yesterday, which I actually used it reverse. So I used the smaller one first, then the bigger one, and that works really great too because that smaller one will help to get your lashes like up and out, and then so you don't have to like go so close. And then, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to remove any makeup out of your hair. I got these little wipes on Amazon. You can message me, I'll give you the link to them. And they just like take the makeup out. If you're blonde like me. Okay. Typically I'm a little bit cleaner when I do this, but yellow. All right. And then there is the makeup look. Really fun, kind of sultry. I love it. Thank you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you comment Color match if you guys need a recommendation. Make sure you're shopping right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. Make sure to take advantage of the February special since we only have a few days left to take advantage of that. So grab your February special, get your Addiction Palette 8, which we used today, and let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. Comment in the comments if you need me, or private message me. I answer all of my messages. And again, if I haven't gotten back to you yet, just comment or just message me again so our message goes to the top of my inbox. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.